Okay. Door's locked.
What's up?
What's up?
What's going on, guys?
What's going on? Looks like a Lamborghini motor.
Exactly what that is.
Alright guys, we got beautiful 4K HD goodness going on here. Some Lamborghini stuff. So what are you guys doing to the coil packs here?
I just have to take them out to get these stands in there so they don't get damaged. I think you're hitting on there. Turn this more this way. Turn everything more this way so you can. Oh, look where.
We're just jacking it up to get this.
Okay, so we're taking those out so we can have enough space to stick the custom BMW stands that we use for quick service in rallies to hold the Lamborghini motor up. That's the gist?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Got it.
So you take the trans off.
So you can pull the trans off, okay. That makes sense.
Where you going?
So you can get yours in. We have to go.
Yeah, we'll get out now, right?
No, get out of the way. Video. Yeah, if you do this.
So much nicer. Yes.
Yeah, that's nice. Just off and down. Well, at least the gearbox off right here. You guys got two rifles for this? You going? Is that? Okay. There it is.
We'll get it off.
Yeah. There she is.
Tripod.
Yeah. Yeah, those are kind of spots. Take that off.
Want to point out some fun stuff? Anything?
It's a motor.
I get that. Some people might not even know where the transmission is or anything. For example, I mean, I know where the general gears are here. Yep.
There's your diff.
Diff, yep.
Cylinder
There's your
head.
shifter linkage.
Shifter linkage right there, okay.
Throttle bodies.
Throttle bodies.
Exhaust headers.
Yeah, you gotta get in there. Look at those headers.
Yeah,
Those are
there's
sweet.
cool peak in there. Really nice welds, nice built headers.
Kind of sweet. It's like a honeycomb.
See how this 4K picks it up.
Sound.
That's the
Never started
magical.
this.
Huh?
Oh.
Never started this.
But that's where the sound comes from, right?
Yeah.
Get exhaust.
I'd like to hear without anything hooked up, yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to hear it just like that. Move it back
Usually
in.
there's, you know, a cat. And
You guys have a light we can hit this with, just to check it out real quick?
A light?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one right here in the jet.
Bottom.
One interesting little bit is
No filter.
kind of hard to see down in here,
From the back.
but in here
I'm gonna grab that.
is your oil filter. And I'm not 100% sure you can get it out without pulling the intake manifolds off.
So you think you might have to pull the intake manifolds to access the oil filter?
Just the change of oil.
That's kind of the way it's looking
Right
at this
there,
point.
it's got some
There might be enough clearance in there to get the cartridge out, but the cartridge feels like that housing goes down pretty deep.
Possibly,
so-
but maybe not. Depends on the depth of the cartridge.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
We haven't gotten.
Thanks, Lamborghini. Perfect rally motor.
Right?
We can service. What can we service and yeah, what can we access and service here, guys? I know we kind of spoke about it briefly the other day in the other video, but people are interested. Exactly what can we actually access and service with this vehicle? Let's say we have a 40. Let's say we have a nice lenient 45-minute service. What can we do?
I mean, we could control arms and all that kind of stuff. The wheel end stuff is all pretty straightforward, easy on this car. Bolts are all easy to get to. Let's say you blew a clutch or something like that. That might be another story. There's a whole lot more stuff to take out to get the clutch out. As far as axle shafts, brakes, suspension stuff, you know, it's all pretty easy to change all the bolt on things. But as far as motor stuff, there's nothing really serviceable in the chassis.
You said we could pretty much change coil packs if we got them wet and magically damage nothing else.
Coil
That's about
packs,
it.
yes. Like even this coolant leak that was out of this pipe here.
Okay,
before we
that's
pulled
where
the
our
motor
coil
out,
leak was at. Gotcha.
That is, I mean, you have to pull the motor to change that gasket. So
Right.
if something like this were to happen again, it'd be another 20 hours of engine removal.
Gotcha. So there's just no access.
No, everything's real tight in there.
So this is why an oil change costs $3,000.
Yes, this is
So let's go ahead and be honest, yeah.
Yes, that's probably why it costs $3,000.
The reason a Lamborghini oil change costs $3,000 is not because they are charging you $1,000 an hour. It's because they're pulling your motor out or pulling the intake off, and then they're pulling the oil filter out or whatever kind of magic they're doing to get this thing out of here. But it's just not easily accessible. So everything on this is kind of just a pain in the butt.
Like 20 screws, you stick the manifold off and then all these
Right.
screws. I don't think that's how you do it, because this is like a solid things. You know, you got all your injector shits. There's a bunch of stuff to take off just to get to that.
There's a lot more room in it without the seats in it.
Oh look, a GoPro deal. That's great. Yeah, there's a lot more room without the seats in it. That's good observation there, Jason. If you take all the interior and seats out, it gets more spacious. We found that out as well in our first rally build.
Yeah, it's up in the shop still.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I got back down for a meeting. I probably should have grabbed some.
Yeah, exhaust leak on those things.
I think it's exhausted, but that's more like oil. Behind me.
Behind the boot. This is the stuff off the carcass of the Lamborghini. This is the car minus the chassis, pretty much. We've got interior, we've got exhaust, wheels, bonnet, hoods, trunks, air dealios, bumper thingies, hoses, etc., seats. The whole deal's in there. We're going to turn the stock interior into a racing simulator. Dash, seats, everything. That'd be pretty awesome.